Greetings, and welcome to the latest of our Satanic rituals. Suggested materials are a candle, a lighter or matches, a piece of paper, and a writing instrument. Though if you lack any of these, you can simply follow along on the video stream. The candle will be lit in the ritual, so keep it at hand for now. We will get started in just a moment. Find a seated position where you can rest comfortably for an extended duration. Let us begin.
Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Allow yourself to settle into this moment. Feel the support of the earth beneath you. Allow yourself to feel firmly grounded in place, strong and immovable by any will but your own. You may now light your candle. With the lighting of this flame, honor the gift of knowledge bestowed upon you and which you carry forward with you. With the ringing of the bell, feel the space around you, already a tenuous material reality, detach itself from the mundane world, creating room for your inner world to briefly manifest outward. As within, so without.
Red is blood, black is hell. A fortification ritual.
We call to you, Erdgeist and Zamin. You who can bring down rocks and mudslides. You who can rend the plates of the earth in two. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, harpies and venti. You who raise lightning and thunder, blasts and blows. You who birth great tempestuous storms. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, undines and sirens, you who can drown men in waters. You overthrow ships of war. You with power over winds and seas. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, Volcanus and Salamandrus, you who turn all human works to ash, you who burn with molten liquid earth. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, Hildamores and Hamadryades, you who control things that grow, you who withhold from the greedy and rapacious. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, Banshees and Carries, you who rule the Deadlands, you who guard dead souls sent from firefights or famine. Hear us. Answer our call.
We call to you, Satan, and all the legions of hell. You rebellious damned, you who share our burning drive for justice. Hear us. Answer our call.
We have begged your presence today so that you will aid us in our fortification rite, girding our hearts, sharpening our minds and swords, preparing us for any battle we may fight.
Take a piece of paper and draw a circle on it, representing the circle where we work our will. And in the center, draw a dot representing you, the person who calls in this power to fortify yourself, to strengthen yourself, to protect, and to create you as a protector.
As we gather on this sacred land, like all who once walked this clay, we think of all those who did stand where now we do on this very day. They say, "Our seats were once large and yours were very small. Now you stand huge in charge, and we've scarce a place at all." No working would be right without an offering of amends, which yet still is incomplete till vile empires, systems do end. So with these words of our first people, let us add our first arrow to our stave. Past nations conquered with great evil, drive us to fight the fascist who invade.
One human's poetry is another's poison, but our queer art is beautiful still. The love that dare not speak its name, they try to stamp out with iron will. Hirschfeld drew a bucket from the well of loneliness where the different slaked their thirst. But bathroom bans and Schwer Unschacht laws did compel pink geometry, a scarlet letter, be affixed to their shirts. We queer, trans, and ally join Erundius in these perilous hours. We must act knowing that queer folk are no cowards. So with these words who defy rigid tradition, let us add our second arrow to our seal. Let its point inspire us to protect the margin, rejecting crushing mores for the lovingly real.
Bans abound to protect from degeneracy, knee-jerk reactions from fear and siloism. For good reasons, books and art are sacred to the free, and wars have been fought against nations which burn them. Of course, some wars are pretexts for extermination, that those who swing the spotlight reveal. So quickly all objectors get annihilation from the brash, rash brutes boot heel. Still, if we must die, let it bring inspiration. Let it be a story of defiance to a crushing nation. So, with the censored and the martyrs, let us add our third arrow to our stave. Let its point inspire us to be authors of rebellious books and actions of the brave.
If it's deemed necessary, we forfeit our lives, our comfort, our freedom, for the ends of justice in this and all land, and mingle our blood further with the blood of all children, and with the blood of innumerable souls oppression did brand. If we must suffer in this necropolis of empire and uncaring, for those whose rights the wicked oppress, using deceived ones whose wicked grievances they think this vile wrong is righting. We submit, so let it be done. Justice is an ideal for which we hope to live and to supply, but if need be, it is an ideal for which we are prepared to die. So with these words of freedom fighters who censure found, let us add our fourth arrow to our round. Let its point inspire us to shake off blaming, sacrifices when oppression we should keep naming.
The approved news pours out of various devices, interrupted by attempts to sell products to the unseen. Mechanical mechanizations cry conspiracy and blood sacrifices, while wretched webs spin out from oligarchs' dreams. Don't give yourself to these machine beings with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not AI schemings. You have the love of all beings in your hearts. Don't fight for tyrannical mechanical authority. Forever keep the fight for caring, breathing liberty. So with these words from those who dare brawl the strong man, let us add our fifth arrow to our talisman. Let its point inspire us to challenge the party line, the machine status quo, no matter how gears may whine.
For who were they, the uncoffined slain, that fell in Era and Gaza and all other injured isles, because their spirit dared disdain to light their country's funeral pile? Far dearer the grave or the prison illumed by one patriot name than the trophies of all who have risen on liberty's ruin to fame. How should revolutionaries face serious setbacks? How should they face such loss? Let us not be sorry to be hung beside them. Let us gamble at any cost. With these words of our martyrs and honorable dead, let us add our sixth arrow to our stave. Let his point inspire us to be so brave as all who before us bled.
All is not lost. We have the unconquerable will, and courage ne'er to submit or yield in this or any hour. Their wrath or might will ne'er make us bow nor kill, nor sue for grace with suppliant knee and deify their power. We must not cultivate the spirit of the exceptional, or look to follow any other strong man. By expanding minds, we must elevate the people, equip them, differentiate them, and humanize them. If defying despotism is bad, evil, be thou our good. Only through uniting and fighting can onslaught be withstood. So with these words of humans and rebellious angels, let us add our seventh arrow to our sigil. Let its point inspire us to reject all unjust counsels. If they be gods, so then must we be feared devils.
This last inky river of our stave is for you, unique to your own mind. Think about all you wish to protect, all you wish to fight for, and all you're willing to die for, and fix this firmly in your mind's eye. When you feel that you understand clearly all that you wish to bring into your magical keep, with walls of thick stone and ethereal archers, draw this, the final line of our sigil.
Now, let this darkness be a bell tower, and you the bell. As you ring, what batters you becomes your strength. Move back and forth into the change. What is it like, such intensity of pain? If the drink is bitter, turn yourself to wine. In this uncontainable night, be the mystery at the crossroads of your senses, the meaning discovered there. Let this paper become a shield of both defense and offense. Come home with it or on it, saying to yourself, "This is a good day to die. Who will die with me?" Those who answer are your comrades. Use the qualities this shield sigil bestows on you to fight alongside them and inside yourself. When the blast of oppression blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard favored rage, and hold on to this paper, your shield, remembering all who stand with you, midwife you, strengthen you today.
Now we fold this paper 3 times. By the power of these arrows 8, this sigil shield we do create. By the power of these arrows 8, this sigil shield we do create. By the power of these arrows 8, this sigil shield we do create. Put this paper somewhere safe, but somewhere where you will have it with you daily, letting you feel confident and bold enough to act, secure that we will all have your back.
So all saith we, attended to by those of great power, shall now be done.
And with that, we now release you and offer our thanks.
Satan and all legions of hell, banshees and carries, Hildemors and Hamadryades, Volcanus and Salamandrus,
Undines and Sirens, Harpies and Venti, Erdgeists and Zamines.
our gratitude goes with you. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Extend gratitude to yourself for setting aside this moment of intentionality and will. If you so choose, repeat to yourself, I am at the center, I am the center. There is no God where I am.
I am at the center, I am the center. There is no God where I am. With the ringing of this bell, return to the rational world, renewed by your retreat from it, and stronger for your resolve gathered, ready to work your will wherever your path may take you.
Go well and be safe. May the devil take you and keep you. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. So it is done.